해원상생, living in harmony, free from bitterness and regrets. Youth pass by in vain, prime years pass by in vain. I am aging along with the years that vanished in a futile life spent trying to achieve something, but I have yet to actually do or achieve anything for the world. The world is a kaleidoscope, a soap opera. While living out their various lives, people are busy inside their soap operas, but they are unable to do what they really must do. There are many sorrowful events within time that flows by, but those sorrows do not exist for a person who does not dwell in what he is trying to achieve, a person who does not have the mind of sorrows. But this can only be known when one does not have the mind of regrets and sorrows. People live busy, eventful lives, but they are all trapped in their minds, each creating his own soap opera. Human life is futile. It is a life of a floating weed, a life of a bubble, a life of an illusion, a life inside a dream. But only a person who has come out from his soap opera knows this. The world always just exists, and only man's dreaming mind constantly changes. Was there any actual achievements or failures in a life full of delusional thoughts? Only one who was woken knows life is dream, that it is a picture, false and non-existent. While living a life of limited time, one may have heard the vague but certainly spoken words of past saints, that the poor in spirit are blessed and heaven theirs, that man must cleanse and empty his mind. But these words are useless if he does not know how to empty and cleanse his mind. Yet there is meaning in human life, for when one cleanses his useless false mind and is reborn as the eternal, never-dying mind of God that is real, he is complete. Do not blame the world or the people around you, and do not let your failed achievements remain as regrets. Although everything is false, only he who has discarded the falseness knows that it is so, and a person who holds on to it does not know. The universe itself is one, and there is no coming or going, and because it is one, only he who has been reborn as the soul and spirit from the body and mind of the universe can know he lives forever. Man may look towards heaven and paradise with the head of a serpent, but while he is living in his soap opera, he cannot be born in this world of one without truly repenting, and he will wander in his soap opera for eternity. That which is real exists. That which is real is living. That which is real is the everlasting, never-dying existence. When one becomes reborn as that existence, he will become free from his grudges and regrets and live happily with others. Mankind can all live forever if all people come to this meditation, stop blaming others, and get rid of their false illusory minds and themselves living inside their minds. Then this place here is heaven and paradise. Oh, you bubble-like existence! You do not have a destination, no matter how busily you strive. Do you know where you must go? A bubble disappears when it bursts, but only one who has become truth knows this principle. Man lives with his evil human mind, and it is this evil self that strives to achieve truth and desires to become truth, but in the end he is still his evil self. Truth emerges when he discards himself completely. When he is reborn as truth in the land of truth, he will know all the ways of the world. He will know the earth, sun, the stars in the sky that just exist are one. He will know the rustling wind and flowing river live according to the natural order of the universe. He will know all things live, lives of the original mind, the mind of nature. Where are you going that you go so busily? You are following a delusion that has nowhere to go, no matter how far it goes and goes. Where your false self must go is the place that is real. This is where you must truly go. Don't ask why you are the way you are and blame your lot in life. This mind exists because of the regrets and sorrows which come from your mind of what you were unable to have. So get rid of your false self and become truth, for then you will lack nothing. What is true is the way, the life and truth. Liberation, which we have only heard of, is possible only when oneself does not exist. It is the same for great freedom. Life in this false world is not real, it is false. But one can know this only when his self does not exist, and he has become real. Only when oneself does not exist can he know heaven. There is a saying that one can know the afterworld only after he is dead, which means he must die in order to know the ways of the world. If one becomes the mind of silent nature, he will be able to live as long as nature lives. Let go of all your delusional minds. Leave everything to the world, because the world is the master. Doesn't everything in nature live born in the world? There is nothing that is achieved by worrying or being anxious. This accomplishes nothing. Take after the world and live with the mind of the world. The mind of the world is the source, the origin, and the original nature. It is true and real and truth. It is the Creator, God, Buddha, and Allah. It is the origin that everything must return to. He who holds on to his own mind is a person who betrays the world, the master. He will die an eternal death. He does not exist, for he is not real. A person who has been born as the body and mind of the world and truth will live as long as the age of the world.